This question is related to coding decoding, which comes under logical reasoning portion, and such type of questions are very common. Mind it, it's very common question. So let us have a look. Let us read the question. In a certain language, rats is written as ampersand 8 hash 3. So rat is coded like this. Crane is written as 9 ampersand 8b at the rate. So crane is written like this. Nail is similarly written like B8 5 percentage. So out of the following option, one option represents lactose. Which one is that? So there, the trick in such type of question is that we need to figure out what these letters in lactose basically represents, because the letters are repeated in rats, crane, nail. Some of the letters of lactose are also found in rats, crane, nail. From that we have to figure out the code for lactose. So let us first of all see what each of these letters represents. So R, A, T, S, rats. For rats we have ampersand 8 hash 3. So you see we have these four symbols represents rats. Next we will see crane, C-R-A-N-E, crane, and what each of these letters represents. Crane, C is represented by 9, R is represented by ampersand, A is represented by 8, N is represented by B, E is represented by at the rate. So this is the thing. So in real test you need not to do such type of thing, because on the question paper itself you can write like this. Suppose this is the code, you can write down over there only, like C ampersand R A N E. But you have to be very careful while writing this, so that you should not do any mistake. Next we shall go to nail, N-A-I-L, nail. For nail we have got B, then 8 5 percentage. So now we can see that there are certain common letters in these three words also, like A. A is represented by 8 in rats, in crane also it's 8, in nail also it's 8. So you can see that there are common letters. Now our task is to find out the code for lactose. So I will write that down over here. Lactose. Lactose is our word to be coded. So L is represented by, where is L? We can see that in the word nail we have got one L, and L is represented by percentage. So L is percentage. So now let us see the options. We have got percentage, 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 percentage. So still we cannot figure out which one is the right option, because there is percentage for the very first letter in all the options. Parallelly you should check the options also. Now A is represented by, as already we have seen, A is represented by 8. So we can write 8 over here. C is represented by 9, because crane contains C as one of the letters, so we can write down 9. So now if you then get back to the options, we can see that percentage 8 9, percentage 8 9, percentage 8 9. So then option D, percentage 9 8. So now you can cross out this option. This option is not the right answer. So now we are left with three options. Moving further, T. T is represented by, yes, we have got T in rats. T is represented by hash. It's represented by hash. So we have got 8 percentage 89 hash, percentage 89 hash, percentage 89 dollar. So this is wrong. So now we can cross out option C also. We are left with option A and option B. So now let us see if there is anything for O. No, there is no O in these three words. So let us keep this blank. Next, move on to the next letter S. We have got one S over here, which is represented by 3. Let us write that down. Then the letter E is represented by at the rate. So you will write at the rate. Now watch very carefully. Option B has got at the rate and 3 from right hand side, and similarly option A also got at the rate and 3. Now here you see O doesn't exist in these three reference words. O must be represented by some symbol or some number. So we have to figure out that. So option A is percentage 89 hash. Till here we have seen that this is correct. Then it is written dollar 3 at the rate. This portion is also. Option B is percentage 89 hash B 3 at the rate. So here also this portion is same, this portion is same. The only difference is there for O. You can see it over here, but here you see that we have got B as, but here you see in N, B, N is represented by the letter B. N is represented by the letter B. So option B is basically, if it is decoded, it should be LACT. In place of B, it should be NSE, because N is represented by B. But our motto is not to find out the coded word for this particular word, but our is lactose. So if these one of these options represent lactose, then definitely B should not be the right answer. Then we are left with option A only. So in this case, option A should be the right answer. Because if you read the question carefully, it says out of the following option, one option represents lactose. So the question is definite about the thing that one of the option is representing lactose. So this we have already crossed out option C and option D earlier, and option B also doesn't represents lactose, but it represents word something like this, LACTNSE. So definitely option B is also not the correct answer. So option A should be the right answer to this question. So this is how logically you have to figure out the right answer. So in examination you have to be very fast in solving such questions, and practice will give you an edge over other students. So keep practicing with Decode Monk. Thank you.